Hello guys, this is Desiree Nefas. You can also call me Sabrina Inoye. So somebody reached out to me and was asking me what exactly Loving Nathaniel is about. So I'm going to attempt to put the entire series in a few words. It's not that few, but bear with me. It's a lot to actually put down. So I'm going to concentrate on Nathaniel, the main character. So let's talk about Nathaniel. I jot something down for him. Nathaniel is a billionaire playboy, a man who has always gotten everything he wants, especially when it comes to women. To him, attention is effortless and disposable, something to indulge in without consequences, until Ariana comes into his life. From the moment he meets her, something shifts, something intense enough to unsettle him. Instead of handling it with care, Nathaniel reacts the only way he knows how. He lost control. He pushes too hard, too fast, trying to force his way into her life with a forceful, almost reckless approach. Ariana doesn't bend. She sees him clearly. His power, his arrogance, the life he leads, the reckless life he lives, and decides he is not the man for her, even though she is already falling in love with him. For the first time in his life, Nathaniel is faced with something he cannot buy, he cannot manipulate, he cannot dominate, and it changes him. For the first time, he has to earn a woman's love, and it is the hardest thing he has ever done. When they finally come together, their love is real but fragile. Ariana holds back, haunted by the fear of losing herself or losing him. Loving a man like Nathaniel comes with a risk. She isn't sure she can survive. In the end, the doubt, the insecurities on both parts tore them apart. Years pass. Nathaniel is now diagnosed with cancer. As his condition worsens, he is forced to confront the possibility of death and life he has lived without her. Unwilling to die with regret, he does the one thing that hasn't changed about him. He takes control, uses force again. He buys the debt tied to Ariana's father's hospital, her legacy, and uses it to force her back into his life. But nothing goes as planned. Ariana returns only to find a man who is no longer untouchable. He's sick, fragile, and still just as infuriating. When she realizes he didn't bring her back to fight for his life, but to watch him die, she refuses his terms until he collapses in front of her. As a surgeon and as the woman who still loves him, she has no choice but to stay. Now bound by circumstance, proximity ignites everything they try to bury. Old wounds reopen, bury feelings in the shadows of inner secrets and unfinished business, everything, unraveled. Because Ariana has a secret of her own. They are twin boys, Nathaniel's son. When the truth comes out, it shatters what little peace they've rebuilt. Hurt and furious, Nathaniel makes one final desperate move to keep her in his life. He asks her to marry him or watch him build a family with someone else. Again, threats, force, authority. This time, Ariana says yes because of her children. As his wife and his doctor, she fights for his life with everything she has. Through sacrifice, science, and sheer determination, she saves him, using their son's stem cells and ultimately helping him survive against all odds. But survival is only the beginning. Nathaniel spends the rest of his life proving he deserves her love, the kind of love that broke them, healed them, and rebuilt them. Together, they create not just a family, but a world one filled with loyalty, protection, and the silent guidance of Nathaniel's dangerous empire. This is a story of power, vulnerability, love, control, betrayal, and redemption, of two broken people who had to lose everything to finally find each other. Actually, it is much more than that. There are so many broken characters in the book that eventually got healed and, find themselves again. They are veterans. There's a medical romance, there's thriller, there's mystery, there's a bit of horror. It's a roller coaster of emotion. If you haven't read the book, if you haven't listened to it, check it out on Pocket FM. And for those of you who are also asking me where you can get my other books, you can go on Amazon, you can go on Good Novel, you can go on Novel Now, you can go on Alpha Novel, or you can meet me on Patreon to communicate with me personally. Thank you so much.